Yes, hello everyone and welcome to Karachi, a new venue, the first time in this HBL PSL season 11. Peshawar, and they've decided to bowl first. And the Kingsmen, well, a couple of changes there for them. So out go Riley Meredith and Saad Ali, and Humayun Shah come in and Kusal Pereira.
Bangladesh, the speedster Nahid Rana comes in to join his counterpart to lead that bowling, but an all-rounder in Iftikhar Ahmed and Aaron Hardy and Ali Raza make way. So wonderful lineup in that top. They have to make sure the game runs smoothly. Ale Haider and Sharfadullah Sekat on field, and if required, Rashid Riaz behind the TV umpire duties. Yeah, new kit, new fresh slate, new venue, and hopefully a change of fortunes for the Hyderabad Kingsmen.
Mars Sadakat has started this tournament really well. And Saim Ayub, who I had the pleasure of interviewing a little earlier, seems nice and relaxed character.
3, 2, 1, let's fly.
Here we go, first ball down the track, and it's, I think, misfielded. So away with a boundary to get things going. That's a nice shot. I don't think it was out the middle of the bat, but nonetheless, just held his ground, sliced it over point for his first four tonight. In the air and wide of mid-off. So a boundary to finish off the second over. It was a good over up until then. Or down the leg side, became a little bit predictable. Oh, down the ground this time. Is it going to be caught? It is. That is a fantastic catch running forward. And the first wicket goes down tonight.
Iftikhar says catch it very early on. Just the toe end of the bat. Just felt like the bat turned in his hand as well. Perfectly positioned, and Amir Jamal with a great take. Really nice. Zalmi will enjoy this. He certainly did. Pick up their first wicket, do the Zalmi. It is Mars Sadakat tonight, gone for 17. Hyderabad Kingsmen 26 for 1.
Swept away. Really nice shot. It's looking good, Ayub. It's not looking flustered at all in this game.
Another wicket. The off spin working against the left-handers. Fielder in the deep.
Once again, not quite getting there, just like his opening partner, Master Khan. Saim Ayub succumbing. It's not the flat Lahore track. You need to adjust. They're just having a blast. Iftikhar Ahmed. Double strike in the power play. 33 for 2, the Kingsmen.
Iftikhar again. Usman Khan with the swift shot and gone. What a selection change. And what a power play Peshawar are having and Iftikhar are having.
Two left-handers was obvious. Right-hander came in, still immediate impact. Guess who's on a hat-trick? Yep, he is. If I were on a hat-trick, I'd be ecstatic the way he is. First ball duck for Usman Khan, 33 for 3.
And another one. Absolutely, Lisa. The ball darts back in, and he's got his fourth in 2 overs.
Of luck coming to Karachi. That has not been the case. This one just following and tucking him up. Shajil, who was elevated up after his 50-odd runs in his first game, chopped it on, and Iftikhar cannot believe it. He has snagged 4 wickets in 2 overs. Shajil Khan goes for 2. Hyderabad Kingsmen in a world of trouble, 34 for 4.
Down the leg side, and that'll go to the fence. Not the greatest of starts for Rana. Oh, pulled away. That is his aerial strength that has gone into the stands. Don't bowl shot to Pereira. Drills it through the offside. 2 full, smashed away to the fence. Sufyan Mukim. Nicely hit, and has that gone to the fence? Has that been a misfield? It is somehow back on the field. Pulls it again and pulls it even better this time. Picks the gap. Too short from Sufyan. Back-to-back boundaries. Hits it past extra. Too short and punished. Third boundary off the over. 14 off. It is 70 for 4.
Up and over somehow. Boundaries just beginning to come now, and that'll give them plenty of confidence. Yeah, things have gone your way so far, but this is a good counterpunch. It really is. Swung away. Nothing much for short on this pitch. Shorter boundaries, square of the wicket. All right, back up competition. We'll get back to that in just a moment, because we have another 6, and that is exactly what they need.
All happening. Bracewell into the attack.
Oh, he hasn't got hold of that. That's a soft dismissal. Don't know where he was trying to go with this, but it's just gone straight to mid-off. That's one thing that really didn't want by Kingsmen, building up a partnership, getting a 50 on that, and suddenly they got to build everything all over again.
Sufyan Mukim, this is why you play wrist spinners. Googly again. He gets most of his wickets. And Shariful Islam, he thought he'd be the one with the ball in hand, delivering it. He was the one accepting the catch. And not the best of starts from Sufyan Mukim, but he's making amends. A run of ball, 27 for the skipper, 116 for 5.
Got hold of that. Power. That's what he can do. Gets to a 50, Kusal Pereira. The last man standing for the Kingsmen. 50 up for him. There you go. Nicely done. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I meant. They need a lot of that. Another maximum.
4 overs left. Left arm, leg spin. It's been put away by Pereira. He has played a brilliant innings so far, but his work's not done yet. 57 off 33. It's gone way up in the air. This should be out, and a comfortable catch to the captain. Niazi trying to get on with things, just could not quite execute that shot. 6 wickets down now.
That is a great timely strike, this from the Zalmi. Irfan Khan Niazi with the long levers has the ability to hit the long ball. On this occasion, just vertical, miles up the air. Skipper with a comfortable catch, and 20-run partnership comes to an end. Irfan Khan Niazi walks back for a run of ball 9, 136 for 6.
Oh no, he's gone. The big man is gone. Pereira, who was holding everything together, tries a cut shot, top edge, and is out for 58.
What an over this is turning out to be. Hit for 4, the first delivery, strikes to pick up Irfan Khan Niazi, and this one as well. Kusal Pereira's great knock comes to it and just felt it couldn't quite get the elevation. Just tried to hit it, got slightly top edge off it. Good catch by Iftikhar.
Work to do for the Kingsmen. Top spinner and out. Another one has gone down. Tikshana is the batter. He's got a smile on his face. I'm not sure why, because he's gone first ball.
A spell to remember by Sufyan Mukim. What numbers? 4 for 32. 3 strikes in the over, and back-to-back on this occasion. Catch that, please. Thank you very much. And good night. Sufyan Mukim absolutely loving this. 2-4 first tonight. First for Iftikhar, then for the young Mukim. They've got Hyderabad by the scruff of the neck. 137 for 8. Yep, away from Bracewell on this occasion. The extra bit of bounce, the angle a bit too straight from Rana.
Slow ball. Adjusted well. Oh, they're rushing back for two, and it's a direct hit. A direct hit. I reckon he's in big, big trouble.
Just keep rolling. Just freeze it here.
Yep, confirmation. Long way out, so they don't need run-outs at this stage of proceedings. 144 for 9. Full and straight. Cries of catch it, and taken. Iftikhar, who did the damage with the ball, takes the final catch. And the Hyderabad Kingsmen are all out, 145.
Yeah, a shake of the head. Disappointing this will be for Manas Labuschagne and his men, putting into bat on the full, and a great catch on the boundary once again. So top-notch bowling effort for the Zalmi. Their outfielding, the catching, all been very good. And they wrap up the Kingsmen with 145 runs. And to make matters worse, they leave a few deliveries out there. Opportunity to score. And the wickets came very quickly in a period of 8 balls. Only 8 runs were scored, lost their 4 wickets. Last 6 wickets falling in the last 5 overs just for the 33 runs. Hassan Khan walks back for 9, which means now the Peshawar Zalmi to bag another 2 points will require 146. Red Blue at that yellow dugout, that yellow contingent will be very pleased with this effort.
So there is confirmation, the 2 spinners, 4 wickets each. The last wicket taken by Jamal, and a run out as well. Kusal Pereira was brilliant tonight, really played a lone hand, 58 off 35. But the Kingsmen lost their last 5 wickets for 9 runs. Yeah, confirmation of the bowling figures there, all quite tidy. Shoreful, a little bit expensive, 10.5 runs per over, but as you can see, the spin bowlers, Mukim and Iftikhar, doing the damage with 4 wickets each. Right, confirmation of the target there, 146 to win from the 20 overs. Spin was the big factor in the first half of this game.
Pitch is not the flattest, it's not a belter, and they'll have to work hard at times. And bearing in mind that Hyderabad too have plenty of spin options. Now Zalmi picked up what? They picked up 79 for 8, the spinners in 12 overs.
And if that doesn't happen, it keeps those spinners in play. But they're up against a dynamic duo in the yellow.
Hassan, apologies, against Mohammed Harris. Getting on my words, jungle bats, the 2 right-handers. But for now, we're going to go Mohammed Ali. Pace on generally has been a little more easier to create a bit of fluency, but we will see. Oh, just announce yourself. Just pop this one out of the ground first ball. Pace a little easier to play than spin. What a start. Lovely shot, high class. High class from a high class player. That's a good way to announce yourself too.
Just under 7.
Up and over. Lovely use of the feet just to open up that offside a little bit. But let's see how he goes about it. 2 fielders deep on the leg side. Tries it, but thinks Shan is too good. Tries it, but they have made the early breakthrough. And that is such a crucial blow for a team that are really struggling.
Yeah, Nick Knight called the play here, but he just didn't quite get enough of this. Mohammed Harris almost trying to force it. Not enough to get over the inner ring. So goes early, yes he does. Tikshana with the same line. Watch that. The bat turns, it is more of a leading edge really. Simple catch to Manas Labuschagne and a great strike this to break open the opening stand. Harris goes for 11, Zalmi 17 for 1.
Now then, that's excellent from Baba, because he did all the work again, a little bit like his partner Mohammed Harris, opening up that offside by staying leg side of the ball. Terrific batting. There he goes again. He's opening up the leg side this time. So Baba is doing all the work, and now the questions on Maz.
Zalmi out, so they've got to try and keep creating chances, keep setting fields. Slow, very, very slow. And Barber did not panic at all. Got his spot.
1400.
Yeah, that's really nice. Picking up the length very, very quickly did Mendes, and puts it away for a 6 to finish the over. 42 for 1. Oh, goes big, goes long, goes straight. Back-to-back 6s for Mendes. That's pulled away as well. This will be another boundary. Mendes is flying. Remembering this is the last over of the power play, and they're finishing it very strongly indeed.
Now duty with the ball, Saim Ayub to continue. Should be another one, should be another one. Simple catch, all too simple and quietly done. An important wicket that of Mendes goes.
And just quietly building a little bit of pressure. You can see there from Marnus Labuschagne that is what he brings to his captaincy. He for one moment will not believe his team can still win this game. And that is a big moment in the game. Pretty simple catch. And that is the problem. Batting with fluency, not easy. Keep believing and maybe more simple catches will come your way. Right, Kusal Mendes then. It's a handy knock though, 27 from 23, 66 for 2.
Well, that might be the first in a very long time. Cut away late and just through that gap.
Assalamu alaikum, this is me Muhammad Asif Hazara, national BJJ and MMA player from Pakistan. तो बेसिकली बलूचिस्तान जो है एक बहुत ही पीछे था एमएमए में कुछ साल पहले. जैसे हम लोगों ने नेशनल्स स्टार्ट किया था एमएमए का, तो 2021 से स्टार्ट हुआ था, जिसमें वो हम लोग पहले प्लेयर्स थे बलूचिस्तान के जो जाके वो एमएमए के लिए खेल रहे थे.
मैं आपको 1 मिनट रोकूंगा क्योंकि मैच में रिव्यू लिया गया है, तो पहले वहाँ चलते हैं.
With the TV umpire duties tonight on review.
Original decision not out. Pitching outside leg. Ale, you can stay with your original decision. Stand by.
A touch short and will pay the price. The first ball, that delivery causing a boundary after a long time. Runs had dried up. Big heave into the leg side. Should be another couple of runs.
Last ball. Hopefully a wicket. Or maybe a 6 if you're the Zalmi side. Bracewell. There's an opportunity now. Irfan Niazi does very well. He put his hand up to shield the light, something that we haven't seen a lot of in Lahore, and takes an important wicket. Breaks the partnership.
Another wicket with a batter, using his feet and not quite timing it. Not the Lahore pitch. Seen a few missed times, and maybe a little bit of belief is still there. Not over until it's over. Bracewell going for 25, 104 for 3.
Brilliant. Straight back pass. What a welcome to Hassan Khan by Farhan Yusuf. Great strike this for 4. Support in partnership once again to take their side home. Big shot attempted, and a big shot will get him 4. Babar Azam now putting on a show, leading his team home.
Oh, maybe just outside the line of off stump. If you like it, as Danny Morrison says, come upstairs.
Original decision not out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Ale, you need to change your original decision. You are on screen now.
Well, unfortunately, I got that wrong. 5 times now. Left arm finger spin has got Babar Azam. He departs now for 43, and still Hyderabad Kingsmen are staying in the game. It's 116 for 4.
Once again, very big pockets. This time, placement perfection.
Wholehearted effort. Big appeal and given. There you go. That is perhaps what they just need. They may look back at it in review. We will see. But maybe we still got game on. Yeah, they're going to check, I think.
Ball tracking is coming up. Original decision out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wickets umpire's call. Ale, you can stay with your original decision. Make a signal now.
Wow. Umpire's call just clipping because the decision was giving out. That's all it needed. Okay, so now perhaps we have got game on here. Greg Blewett said 1 and may change things. Farhan Yusuf goes for 15 from 12. They're 5 down, 125 for 5. They've just always been behind. It's not a massive chase in terms of runs, but or straight with cover on the leg side. Oh yes, goes wide. Now then we've got a game on.
Goes wide and pace off. And suddenly there's a twist in the tail. Made sure that it was outside off stump, so someone just had to reach for it. And because it was pace off, he just didn't get in sync with it. The edge and a good catch coming in. The keeper, I think there was a signal that it was going to be a slow one. The keeper also came up. Good planning, good execution. Up the Samad out for 125 for 6.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant delivery. They're pleading with the umpire. Not sure what, must have felt that there was a little edge somewhere, but it looked very full. I think he's reviewed or going to review, yeah.
Yes, the ball bounced after it hit the bat. Satisfied? You can, scene for the big screen is.
Yeah, we get there in the end. Excellent. Surely just the one. Surely just the one. They'll take a 2 and scramble home. Absolutely vital. Not much you could have done in the end, Hunain. Hack leg side, not quite carry, and does well. Just to pull out the last moment, save the boundary. Fine leg and third man up. Now he goes for the power down the ground and might have found the gap, has found the gap. What a start.
Yeah, he does have power.
Power down the ground, out of the ground. What a moment, what a strike.
He's always had power and he's brought it at the very end. Wickets up front, but this probably is the moment of the game. Always sitting deep and just got enough length. He knew that it was 6 all the way.
Take a bow. That is a unbelievable cricket shot under immense pressure. He was just waiting for him to miss.
Hammered down the ground, just the one. 1 from 1. Oh, super over. Oh, sorry. Marnus Labuschagne is right by the stumps because he knows that what he wants is to be ready there if there's a throw to the non-striker's end. Now then, hit the stumps if you can. Come. So much frustration. So much frustration. They've got so close. He can't quite believe it. They know that they got taken a little closer than they perhaps should. It's heartache again. It really is. They fought so hard. They gave themselves such a chance, but in the end, they're still winless.
Yeah, wonderful effort by the Hyderabad Kingsmen, but it is Peshawar Zalmi who crossed the line. They're thinking it should have been much easier than this, but in the end, final delivery. It took all of those 20 overs to chase it down. Iftikhar Ahmed, what a match he's had. 4 wickets and then 15 of 10. And then bowled his heart out. He bowled an excellent spell right at the back end, but it has been
sort of game you don't always win when your team isn't winning. Maybe that's the sort of game when there's that winning spirit in the dressing room and you're winning tight matches. You get over the line. Doesn't quite happen for them, but it has set them up for remaining games. Must bring a little bit of self-belief. But Zalmi are now, what, 2 wins from 3. So that is an excellent result for them. So great game in the end. Low-scoring thriller, 145. It looked like it was way below, really, even on a pitch that perhaps wasn't the easiest to find fluency on. Pereira, 58, and Labuschagne just trying to find themselves to a score. And in the end, it proved more than competitive. 146 for 6. It was a battle at the end, as the guys have just been saying. So Zalmi get through. They get 2 points, and they win this one by 4 wickets.